everyone, welcome back again. So let's continue with unit 3. So starting with gender. So gender is the thing that a male, a female, so this is gender. So what are the effects of gender on life chances? Men are in power than women. So life chances of women can differ from men. So what are some of the reasons that the women's life chances differ from men? That women have triple or double burden of work because they do their household chores, they take care of the children. So this is the triple burden of work on women. Women earn less than men even for the same work because women are given less importance than men. Women health can also differ in some cases, and some people prefer for boys. They want boys to be born. So if a girl is born, it is led to abortion or they kill the girl. So it leads to less girls than boys. So there are more boys than girls. The girls are less likely to go to school in some countries because the people think that girls should not study and the boys should study because they have to become the breadwinner. Girls are often married younger, so this leads to early pregnancy and health issues. Now, this other reason is that women are more poor than men because the people don't let the women to work. They think that women have to take care of the children. They have to do the household chores. So women are poorer than men, and these are some of the reasons that affect the life chances of a woman. Let's talk about the changing role of women in the modern society. Women now play a greater role in societies and their roles are changed because of more modernization, and women today also work and they have paid jobs like men. Men also contribute in household work and help the women for childcare to accommodate this. So these are some of the changes in modern societies. So what is feminism and gender? What is this feminist thing about the gender inequality? There are 4 types of feminists and they have different perspectives. So what does liberal feminist think? Liberal feminist thinks that major advances are made in the society and equality can be reached through further advances or changes. So the feminists, they think that there are chances that the society can reach to more equality. As the opposite, the radical feminists believe that the society is still the same and the men have power and the societies are male dominant and patriarchy is still present. So what is Marxist and social feminist things? Marxist and social feminist is the combination of both Marxist and feminist view. So Marxist feminist thinks that the patriarchy and capitalism are the problems in society. What does the black feminist see? Black feminists see ethnicity as the part of situation of ethnic minority women. So these are some of the perspectives of the feminists. Let's talk about the consequences of gender inequalities at work. So there are marked gender differences in earnings that the advantage men is having is carried out into old age. Women are likely to have considerably lower occupational pensions. Women are more poor, or you can say that they are close to poverty, and then from 1990s there is inequality in each gender, that women working full time at both top and the bottom of the scale. So let's talk about the sociological explanations of gender inequality. That what does the sociologists say about gender inequality? Some sociologists say that women have discontinuous careers due to childbirth, and they are paid less because they are secondary breadwinners for families and they are less mobile, and the cultural factors may also contribute in the gender inequality. The functionalists say that a woman's lack of commitment to paid employment is the cause of disadvantages. Marxist and Marxist feminists say that the ideas of de-skilling in reserve army of labor is the reason. feminists say that the woman's position at work is the result of patriarchy. Now let's talk about that how is social class defined. So the functionalists believe all differences are natural and you need them for proper functioning of the society, and they believe that the merit, in the idea of meritocracy. So what does Marxists believe? Marxists believe that the people are divided on the basis of two social classes, the bourgeoisie and the proletariat. So what is bourgeoisie? Bourgeoisie is the people having wealth and their lands, and the proletariat are the people that are the working class. They have nothing. And these two classes, so Marxists say that these two classes will come in conflict with each other because the bourgeoisie are exploiting the working class. Because of the class conflict, the richer is becoming richer and the poorer is becoming poorer. So Marxists say that there are two types of proletariats: lumpen proletariat and proletarization. So lumpen proletariat is when the inequality is going to be below the proletariat, and they will going to be beggars. They will have no food. They can die as well. So the proletarization is when the middle class becomes the working class. So what does Weber thinks about the social class? Webers are the sociologist who agrees with Marxism. They say that the stratification in the society is not only on the basis of the class. There are other factors on the basis of which people are stratified. They say that there are three classes: the upper class, the middle class, and the working class, who will be in conflict with each other. They will be in conflict with each other. These three classes will be in conflict with each other, and this will be not based on the idea of the class. It will be based on the idea of class, but not only class. It will be based on the party stratification and the status stratification. So what is the feminist view about the social class? So feminism is a conflict between genders, male and female, as discussed before in chapter 1 and all, and they believe that the women occupy inferior position than men in the society, and they think that the patriarchy is present and the society is male dominant. So these are the four sociologists and their definings about the social class. Let's talk about it, how the class is measured. So the class is measured on the basis of these factors, on the basis of wealth, occupation, housing, level of education, lifestyle, status, and social mobility. Some of the sociologists say that you cannot exactly measure a person's social class by their factors, because there can be changes in their classes, and social mobility can be a larger reason of this. So now let's talk about the classes. So there are 5 classes: elite or upper class, upper middle class, lower middle class, working class, and the underclass. So there are upper class is the highest class in the society. They have enough wealth, they don't need to work. For example, Mukesh Ambani. Giddens suggests that there are 3 types of upper class. There are the 3 types of upper class, that is land owning. The first is land owning. People with inherited wealth is the land owning. The jet set aristocracy. The jet set aristocracy is people who make money in sports, media, or entertainment. They are involved in the sports, media, or entertainment. And the third is the entrepreneurial rich, people who are involved in businesses as owners. Then it is middle class. Middle class covers people in a very wide range of occupations. Sociologists classify middle class into 3 parts: the petty bourgeoisie, that are small business owners, that are self-employed people. The second is the upper middle class. The upper middle class is the professional and the managers, the high income. They earn high incomes. So the third is the lower middle class, that are working in a wide range of jobs. They are having jobs and they're little lower than upper middle class. The working class is divided into 3 categories: skilled, semi-skilled, and unskilled. Basically, there are 4 classes: upper class, middle class, lower class, and underclass. But I have written upper middle and lower middle because of detailed explanation to you. Then the underclass is the disadvantaged groups. These are the lower end of the society. Underclass people are long-term unemployed. They're dependent on state pensions. They're dependent on benefits. Teenagers without qualifications are also in underclass group. So up for today, let's end. So we will come back. I will come back with the chapter family. So end for today. Bye.